I am Catherine Suarez. I am a junior at Florida Atlantic, and today I'll be talking about the long-term impacts of poor nutrition in younger athletes. First off, I want to discuss the tables on the right side of our screens. These are recommendations on how many calories are required for male and female athletes from ages 4 to 18. Table number 2 talks about the fluid intake needed during and after workouts. These tables were created by Dr. Purcell in the Canadian Pediatric Sports and Exercise Medicine section in 2013. In summary of these tables, the recommended intake for males ranged from 1,800 to 3,000 calories a day, and women ranged from 1,800 to 2,200 calories a day. Fluid intake depends on body weight and it usually increases by 20 milliliters per 5 kilograms. On slide 3 are recommendations for nutrients prepared for us by Dr. Smith, Holmes, and McAllister for younger athletes. These tables are telling us that we should be eating 15 to 20% of proteins, more than 15% but less than 30% of fats. Total calories should have less than 50% of carbs. And table 3 includes the percentages of all the foods that we talked about previously when you're exercising and what you're supposed to increase. We are talking about risks found in teen athletes that have poor nutrients on this slide. So teens that have poor nutrients are known to have poor growth and development. Overuse of these muscles without repairing them equals major injuries. Poor hydration can cause heat injuries and illnesses. Young athletes are known to have poor balanced diets because they are more concerned about what their friends are eating and eating junk food entirely. And because of them not having the right nutrients as needed for their stuff, they tend to get anemia or iron deficiencies. On slide 5, calorie intake for male athletes in college can range from 1,800 to 2,400. Women range from 1,800 to 2,200. Athletes should be increasing intake of calories by 23 calories per pound of their own weight. Water intake similar to teen athletes, but not as frequently because our bodies are a lot bigger and we have them trained to store them when needed. This slide is comparing athletes and non-athletes in a study by Dr. Kirka, Berman, and Ainsworth in 2014, and they were studying dietary patterns in NCAA athletes. So on the left side is the female athletes and non-athletes, on the right side are the male and non-male athletes. So the dark ones that are known on the left side of the graphs are the athletes, and the light side are the non-athletes, and they are comparing the intakes with desserts, high proteins, meats, and dairy products. On this side, we are talking about the risks that are found to be in college athletes. College athletes, if they don't take care of themselves, can be at risk of overweight later in life, can develop chronic conditions. So college athletes come to college with very limited skills with cooking, so they are more prone to eat foods that are made quickly, so like processed foods, boxed foods, ramen noodles, stuff like that. And then because student athletes have very poor schedules because they have so many weightlifting, they have practice, they have study halls, and then they have classes as well, but they're used to eating foods that are like from the vending machine or the fast food restaurants that are in the kitchen, the hall. And then some of these athletes also develop insulin. They'll develop insulin as most athletes are, so they can develop diabetes. On one of our last slides are the recommendations to improve these things and the resources that are recommended for us. So resources, you can go see a nutritionist, you can go see your athletic trainers and go get your physicals or a health screening done. You can talk to your coaches, more importantly, your strength and conditioning coaches, because they go to school for nutrition and all that other stuff. And then you can exercise and then meal planning. And this is the resources that were used.